اليهود. هذا كان الشيء الثاني. الحكي الثالث بنقدر نقول كان إذا في خطة لمهاجمة يهود بمنطقة معينة، يكون واحد يقول لك يعني جماعة قعدوا عندنا وحكوا بكرة بدنا نروح عن مستوطنة معينة ومعبروا له، يروح يحكي لأصحابه اليهود.
In 1920, the first British High Commissioner for Palestine was appointed. Controversially, London selected Herbert Samuel for the post. Samuel was a committed Zionist. Many suspected he would set out to implement what he had proposed 5 years earlier, by favouring Jewish immigration to transform Palestine into a Jewish homeland. In 1922, the League of Nations formalised British rule in Palestine. The second clause of the British Mandate document, approved by the League of Nations, stipulated, "The British Mandatory shall be responsible for placing the country under political, administrative and economic conditions that will secure the establishment of the Jewish national home." British High Commissioner Herbert Samuel decreed Hebrew as an official language of Palestine alongside Arabic and English. The letters E and Y were added to the word Palestine in Hebrew as an abbreviation of the words Eretz Yisrael, meaning land of Israel.
هربرت سامويل تحت إشراف الانتداب البريطاني هو الذي خلق إسرائيل قانونا، وضع القوانين حوالي 100 قانون لكي يمكن تسريب الأراضي العربية إلى يد اليهود. ثانيا، سمح لليهود بأن يكون لهم نظام تعليم منفصل عن نظام حكومة فلسطين. وأهم ما عمله الإنجليز أن سمحوا لهم بأن يكون لهم جيش منفصل. أنا أتكلم عن 1920.
Britain provided the muscle under which they could simply emigrate. I mean, they couldn't have immigrated were it not for the British presence. Because the crucial battle in the early stages was simply getting Jews into Palestine and acquiring land. They couldn't have done that without British government's sponsorship.
الانتداب البريطاني أخذ أهم شيء، البشاع والمتروكة والمملوكة للحاكم، وملكها للحركة الصهيونية في المستوطنات فورا.
السلطة البريطانية كانت تعطي منح أراضي لليهود حتى يسووا الكبوتسات وهالشغلات هاي كلها، واحنا نشوف هالاشياء مش ما نشوفها، لكن ما نوعاهاش. يعني انا في جيلي في هذاك الوقت.
وحموا الوكالة اليهودية التي كانت شبه حكومة لليهود أيام الانتداب، وأعطوها كل المساعدات العسكرية والمادية، وساعدوا على إخفاء نفسها. فهي مهارة صهيونية، مؤامرة بريطانية، وإلى حد ما وآسف أن أقول غباء أو بساطة عربية فلسطينية.
Palestinians viewed the British Mandatory Authority and British troops on the ground as siding with the Jews. More and more Palestinian farmers, expelled from farmlands, began to join newly formed revolutionary groups. In 1921, Palestinians organized large demonstrations against Jewish immigration. At that time, the Palestinian leadership was in effect hereditary, within one family. The Grand Mufti of Jerusalem, Amin al-Husseini, inherited his position at the age of 25, following the death of his brother, who had in turn succeeded their father. The leadership sent successive delegations to London to discuss the Palestinian question.
الحركة الوطنية الفلسطينية في كل الوطن كانت تعمل على أن تجمع الصيف والشتاء تحت سقف واحد، الحفاظ على صداقة بريطانيا في جانب ومعاداة الحركة الصهيونية في جانب آخر، وهذا لا يمكن أن يستقيم.
نخبة دقيقة جدا رقيقة جدا بالعدد يعني وبالتعليم تقابل نخبة إمبراطوريات. يعني اليهود في بداية القرن العشرين نخب إمبراطوريات فعلا. يعني
تقريبا في كل منطقة وكل لقاء للمؤسسات الفلسطينية اللي أسست هذيك الفترة، مثلا اللجنة المسيحية المسلمية وكل المؤسسات والمجلس الإسلامي أعلى والهيئة الإسلامية، كل المؤسسات بعد كم من ساعة من الجلسة كان في تقرير لليهود هيك وهيك حكوا هذا رأيه هيك وهذا ممكن تشتغلوا معه، هذا عدو إلكم وهذا ممكن تشتروا بالمال وإلى آخره، والتقارير يعني موجودة بالأرشيف الصهيوني.
The changes on the ground in Palestine can be noted in the British government's report to the Council of the League of Nations in 1925. The document reported the immigration of more than 33,000 Jews who were granted Palestinian nationality. This was 3 times the figure of the previous year. 13 new settlements were built according to the report. A Jewish labor union called the Histadrut had been set up under the direction of David Ben-Gurion, and the Jewish town of Tel Aviv was accorded municipal autonomy. In addition, the Hebrew University was officially opened in 1925 at a ceremony attended by British High Commissioner Herbert Samuel, the former British Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour, and the head of the Zionist organization, Chaim Weizmann. As Weizmann's guest, Balfour visited a number of Jewish settlements. In Jerusalem, he met with Samuel and Allenby, the 2 men who had helped implement the policy he himself had laid out 8 years earlier in the famous Balfour Declaration. The Palestinians went on strike to protest against Balfour's visit. They raised black flags to signal their opposition to the policies Balfour had set in train. The Palestinians were in somber mood. Not so the Zionists.
الصورة المشهورة بتلاقي سيدة من الخليل حاطة 3 حجابات، سيدة في القدس حاطة حجاب واحد معظم وجهها مبين تحت الحجاب، والوطنية المسيحية فيش حجاب، وماشيين مع بعض وراحوا على بيت المندوب السامي واحتجوا واعترضوا.
Weizmann congratulated Samuel for his work towards the establishment of a national Jewish homeland. The Zionist movement was active in its propaganda. This film, in French, showed the map of Palestine with areas highlighted as land the Zionists claimed to have acquired as of 1925. The film also shows the areas Zionists planned to acquire within the next 25 years. In the summer of 1929, ardent Zionist groups organized a gathering at the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem, known to the Palestinians as Al-Burak. The incident ignited violent demonstrations called the Burak Revolt, led by a Palestinian farmer named Farhan al-Sadi. More than 100 Arabs and Jews were killed on both sides. Sir John Chancellor, the new British High Commissioner in Palestine, issued a strongly worded memorandum calling for all those who took part in the revolt to be severely punished. 3 Palestinians were arrested and accused of participating in the revolt. They were Fuad Hassan Hijazi from Safad, Atta Ahmed Al-Zair from Hebron, and Mohammed Khalil Jamjoum, whose picture could not be found. The 3 men were jailed here at Acre Prison. The British sentenced them to death. Arab delegations pleaded for their sentences to be commuted. But on June 17, 1930, the British authorities had the 3 men executed.